think the reactions of both sets of fans said it all really with their joy and the Tranmere fans' frustration. As captain, Tom, how do you feel about the result today?
I'm devastated. I share in the fans' frustrations. We wanted to win the game today. The intention was to win the game, and we've come out on the wrong end of the scoreline. I thought we played well in parts, but there's obviously things we've got to do better. I thought we competed. They had minimal chances, but when they did, they scored. They got a lucky deflected goal, and it's hard to take. And I do understand the fans' frustration, but we have to keep going. There's nothing you can do. You can't give up. I can assure you that no one's giving up. We are a team who's struggling at the minute. There's no other way of saying it. We are, but we've got to come together and find a way to win football matches.
I mean, you kept going to the end. I mean, a couple of block shots, but overall, as you say, you've lost the game, and it is a results business. You know the way in which it works, don't you?
Yeah, as I say, we've lost the game. It wasn't for the want of trying. I thought they defended their box well. They're putting blocks in. We've got the ball in there a lot, and we've just not managed to finish it. That's been the story of our season so far, and it's tough to take because we all want to win. Again, I understand the fans at the end because they want to see us win as well. We all want the same thing. We all want Tranmere to win football matches, and at the moment we're not providing that. So it's tough, and yeah, we need to improve on that.
Slightly different focus today, though, wasn't it? I mean, I know it's the FA Cup, but the return of Mickey Mellon and 𝗥𝗢𝗩𝗥𝗧's here as well. The players' goals and scores as well. So it just adds those extra layers, perhaps, to a defeat.
It does, but I couldn't care less who we're playing against. I want to win football matches for Tranmere. My mates in the change room want to win matches for Tranmere. The staff do, and we're not doing it. So I don't care who it's against. We need to sort ourselves out, starting next week at Newport, and start picking up points. You're
the leader. I mean, you're the face of the team as the captain, aren't you? In terms of that, it must be even harder for you, perhaps, to sort of come through all this. I mean, I can see the bruise on your face. It shows what sort of effort you're putting into games, Tom.
Yeah, just because things aren't going well, I'm not going to stop trying. It hurts me. I go away and I'm sore after games because I keep saying it. I want to win matches for Tranmere, and whatever people say, whatever people do, we need to stick together in there. It's tough. I'm hurting. We're hurting as a team, but I can hand on heart say my players are trying. So yeah, we take it on the chin. It's not going to be nice. It's a tough period, but we'll come through it.
It's important to stay in games, isn't it? And sort of give yourselves those opportunities. I mean, you've been 1-0 up the last 2 Saturdays, and in the end, you've ended up losing the games. Is the second goal the key to all this? Is that the way you move forward?
You can say that. They've scored one very good goal today and one lucky deflected goal. We need to score more goals. There's no hiding the fact we need to score more goals, but that's a whole team thing. We haven't scored from a corner yet this season, stuff like that. Or there's just things that we need to do to get better. We are working at it. We're not getting the rub of the green at the minute, I'd say, but that doesn't detract from the fact that we've not been good enough. So as I've said, we take it on the chin. We need to improve. We need to get better. We're working to do that, and that starts on Monday.
You mentioned the corners. There seem to be a few different variations today. With Sam taking some of them and Regan taking the others, and I mean there's some good defensive blocks as well. But you actually got on the end of 1 or 2 of them today.
As I say, we're working on them. We're not going out there without the want of trying to win football matches. We're working through the week to do the right things, and as I say, at the moment it's tough. We're not getting the goals that we maybe deserve. We got in good areas today, but we didn't finish them. And I'm not a big one for the stats, but we are getting in them areas and we're not converting. So it's hard. It's hard, and we need to stick together because getting booed off the end's not nice. I've just said in there, no one wants that every Saturday. So we need to give the fans what they want, which is goals and winning football matches. So we, as I say, we start again on Monday. We go back to that. We need to pick up 3 points against Newport, and yeah, we'll work through the week to make sure that we get that next Saturday.
Yeah, a tough one for the fans. I mean, they pay their money and come through the gates, don't they? So they've got the right to do whatever they decide they want to do. But how important is it that they do stick with you in these difficult times?
Yeah, as I've said, I do understand the frustration, and we've only got certain ways of showing it on the pitch, but as I said, I can assure you the lads are fighting. Regardless of what people say and what people think, we are fighting in there. and we are trying to do the right things. And I understand the fans' frustrations. They do pay the money, and at the moment, what we're offering up is not good enough, and that's the long and short of it. So we need to improve for them. I think when we give them something to shout about, they might turn and they might come back with us. But at the moment, those two things go hand in hand. We need to perform for them, and then hopefully they'll turn and perform for us as well. So I'm not slagging them. I'm not saying anything. But at the moment, we're not giving them enough to shout about, and that's down to us. As players, we need to take responsibility. As staff, we need to take responsibility. I think everyone associated with Tranmere needs to take responsibility, and all come together with a common goal, which we've got, and get that mentality right that we start again on Monday morning.
And the focus will be on the boss, won't it? You know, because he's the one ultimately in charge. He'll take responsibility for all this. But you're also saying collective responsibility. You've really got to put your hands up here.
Yeah, it will. And I've known the manager long enough now to know that the first person he'll look at will be himself. But regardless of anything, I think we've got to look at ourselves as players, because however you set up, whoever plays, whoever goes out there, they need to do better for Tranmere. And I'm a bit sick of all the talk around everything. That at the end of the day, it comes down to the players. We need to win games. We need to put the ball in the net. We need to keep the ball out of the net. We need to do the horrible side of the game, the nice fancy side of the game. We need to do it all, and that comes down to us. So yeah, we're hurting. We're hurting. It's going to hurt this weekend, and Monday we need to get back in, start doing the right things again, or carry on doing the right things, but better. And yeah, go again next weekend.
Appreciate you straight talking, Tom. Thank you.